just about every conspiracy case, you will have at least one cooperating defendant.
Of these 5 men facing federal conspiracy charges for allegedly planning to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, only one of them has agreed so far to cooperate with the prosecution.
One thing that does happen is that certain people are essentially offered cooperation deals, and that can sometimes strongly support the government's case.
Ty Garbin taking a plea deal from prosecutors and agreeing to testify on behalf of the government. He is set to be sentenced Wednesday afternoon. In exchange for his cooperation, prosecutors have asked that his sentence be kicked from 14 to 17 years down to around 9 years. As part of his deal, Garbin must turn over all of his guns, ammunition, and related gear. Some of those items seen here in a video released by the government.
Other times those cooperation deals just point out that this whole entire case is built on the government creating essentially a false narrative or a false crime. You know, they gave this guy a great deal because they really don't have a case otherwise.
Attorneys for the other 4 men still facing charges say the government is the real architect of the supposed kidnapping plot. In recent court docs saying, quote, government informants spent 6 months contacting and otherwise engaging Adam Fox. They invited and encouraged him to participate in the events they now claim are overt acts in support of the crimes alleged. They asked for all undercover video and audio recordings made by the 12 different confidential informants the feds used in this case to be turned over to use in their entrapment defense. The government so far has said no, arguing that much of it is privileged and not relevant to the case.
If I were the defense, I would certainly want all of the audio and video. It's extraordinarily difficult to sort through it all. But the bottom line is that the government chose to investigate this case in a very particular way. They chose to obtain all this video. They chose to obtain all this audio. How can the defense legitimately assess that type of argument and how much it might sway or not sway a jury unless they have the ability to assess that ahead of trial? Can't do that without having the material.